Hey everybody, looks like I'm back. Just a little bit real quick. I just had a quick itch to scratch with the fighting game genre. So I just decided to make up a new playlist and it's called Who's Your Main? As in who's your main fighter in these games. So I have a series of shorts that I did like a couple years ago, I think, where I just basically showcase like some of my favorite characters that I like to use in fighting games. And today I was just like, you know what? I would just like to play some of these games with my mains and just share them with YouTube and anybody who wants to check it out and just, bust it up, and I can like talk a little bit about my experience with Street Fighter, and that's what this is. So basically, like my experience with Street Fighter, like the beginning was Street Fighter 2, and there's my main right there. Isn't that so convenient? Ken Masters. This is my guy right here. So what I want to do is on my Who's Your Main, I just want to just go through the arcade mode and just play through it. And if I can, I will try to play Oh wait, the fight started already? What I'm trying to do is see if I can actually jeez Louise. See if I can try to actually complete on hard, which I doubt now. I give myself a minimum of 3 chances. And if I can't, oh golly, I can't even get past the first fight in arcade. That's hilarious. Okay, this dude, E Honda, dang, bro, crazy. Cause this is like where I got my this is where I got my first it's where I got my first experience in fighting games was Street Fighter 2, not Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Street Fighter 2 Turbo was actually the my uncle had this game, and he would play it all the time. Him and my 2 uncles, they would always play this game and fight each other. And it was like the 2 fighters they always picked was Ryu and Guile. My uncle that had all the games would pick Guile. I mean, he would pick Ryu, and my other uncle, he would pick Guile, and they would have these titanic battles like all the time. Like, but the thing is, I never even really played like Street Fighter 2 at that point. It wasn't until, goodness gracious, it wasn't until I got one of my friends, I don't know how he did it. He probably stole it. He had a Super Nintendo system in his house when we were kids. And what happened was he let me play it. He let me come over his house and play it. In the summertime, they had no air conditioning, no fans or nothing. I was just in the vestibule playing this game. And I figured out how to do my very first Hadouken with Ryu, like just out of nowhere. Dang, he trashed me, golly. But yeah, I remember he trashed me, like he trashed me so bad just now. I don't know why E Honda is like beating me so badly. Probably because this is actually my really first time actually like trying to do something like this. But Yeah, I threw my first fireball in a sweaty vestibule of my friend's house when I was like super duper young, playing this game. And then I was like, oh, this is how you do that move. And I just learned how to do it, and I learned how to fight. And I got so good I was able to beat everybody like in my neighborhood. As soon as I went to go play my uncle in this game, he utterly destroyed me. Because he actually taught me the nuances of fighting games that I didn't know. Like he taught me about combos. He taught me about stuff that I didn't know about until I was older, when I could understand like fighting game terminology, like footsies and whiffs and all that stuff. He taught me about all that stuff, and I didn't know that it existed in a larger spectrum until I started like actually seeing like people playing fighting games like online and in magazines and stuff like that, and on TV and all that stuff. Like, I didn't know what that stuff was. He basically taught me the rudimentary stuff and the fundamentals, and I never like really like use it to my advantage. He would just be like, see, this is why you do this, because you like it's a reaction to that, or like how you can, like I just like you just did, like how you can block properly, but also how you can get through a defense by throwing, by mixing up your attacks. Like, remember in Street Fighter didn't have like combos like how video games have combos now. You can just link like hits like that. It's way more nuanced. But yeah, he taught me about all that stuff. He taught me how to like properly hide your charges with Guile and Blanca, and it was like I never used any of that stuff because like I didn't have anybody to like really go up against that could like teach me that, like, except for him. And when he would do it, he would just obliterate me. But yeah, he taught me everything I know about fighting games. But thing is, I'm not that good. But he did teach me a lot. And I remember I used to watch them going at it like I would swear like they was playing for money or something. I'm like, they are really, really good at this. And I was just like, I don't even want to be as good like that. I just want to learn how to play. And that's when I start like playing other fighting games and stuff like as I got older. But yeah, but Street Fighter was never the one that was like that was never the one for me that was like I could compete against, except for when I was younger at first, like, cause none of the other kids really knew how to play the game like that. Oh gosh, come on. But yeah, they used to go up, they used to have battles, like it would be him, it would always just be Ryu versus Guile. And then one of my cousins, when they used to fight each other, he would use Sagat. But I think that was on, I don't think that was on Turbo though. I think that was on Championship Edition, because he had so many games. But they used to definitely go at it playing Street Fighter on Super Nintendo. But I remember he also had Champion Edition on Genesis. I remember that because that was the first time I played it, and I remember that it didn't have he had a 6-button controller, and I never saw that before. Come on, Guile. Oh, he did the same what I was about to do. Dang, he is trashing me. Go home and be a family man. I remember I was watching Roy Wood Jr. He was doing a stand-up on that, talking about how Street Fighter teach you life lessons. He's like, you will get beat up, and then be like, go home and be a family man. But yeah, I remember my uncle used to host these tournaments. Like when they would have parties at the house, it'd just be like 10 of us downstairs, just a bunch of like cousins and nephews and uncles, just all just playing Street Fighter, just balling out, and I would never win because them dudes was way older than me and they knew how to play. The crazy thing about it now is if I was to play them now, I don't know, I might be able to hold my own now, but like back then I didn't know jack about what I was doing. I just remember, I just always remember my favorite character was always Ken on the original Street Fighter. Like he was, yeah, that was the guy. Cause Ryu was good with his fireballs, but I loved Ken's Dragon Punch. And I remember my uncle was the one that taught me about how to combo your specials into like regular moves that connect. Never used it though, but dang. He really used to play this game like it was like they were like him and my uncle was playing chess. That's how it used to be, and I was just like, man, y'all really like, it was like really going at it. Golly, how did he do that? He was able to do that into a flat. I forgot I'm fighting the computer, but goodness gracious. I remember playing. I remember not in the arcades, but like it was at the laundromat around my way when I was younger. I remember seeing this one kid. He beat Street Fighter 2 on with golly, this fight is over fast. I might not even be able to play this on hard. I can't even beat it on normal. Are you man enough to fight with me? He really lumping me up, but I'm not gonna give up though. But yeah, this is my Who's Your Main series, and I just play some of my favorite games using some of my mains and just complete the arcade mode. It shouldn't take long, but it's a lot of fighting games I used to love, and I have a lot of them, so I'm definitely gonna be playing them. Oh man. I'm glad I still know how to do some moves though. There's definitely a lot of fighting games because I had a lot of Super Nintendo games. I remember I had a huge collection of Super Nintendo games. I had Street Fighter Alpha 2 when they had that on Super Nintendo. That game was awesome for the the amount of like graphics and all that stuff and the moves and all that. It's amazing they was able to fit that on the Super Nintendo cartridge. Golly, come on, Ken. Jeez. But yeah, I remember I had Street Fighter 2. I had Turbo. Turbo was like one of the best fighting games ever made, for real. But like, I just wasn't as good as everybody else. Especially when I got older. No, when I was younger, oh yeah, I used to trash them. But when I was older, I could never play this online. Like now, please, I'll get obliterated. Come on, man. He just keep punishing me. God was like not giving me like no leeway right now. Well, yeah, I had a lot of fighting games on Super Nintendo. Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I don't think I had Super Street Fighter. My uncle did though. I remember he used to play that too. I had of course Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. I had Ultimate Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo. I had a lot of fighting games on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was the system for fighting games back then. But Genesis had some good ones too, like Eternal Champions. I think my cousin, he had he had Fatal Fury and all that. I had Art of Fighting. That was my joint. Art of Fighting, my favorite character on there was King. Second was Robert, because I used to love, he used to do the kick attack, like multiple kicks. Come on, guy. But yeah, my uncle, when he taught me like about like footsies and stuff, I never knew what he was actually talking about until I actually played online against people, and I noticed like how people, it's like when I first saw it, I was like, why are they moving so shifty like? And then I would just get hit with like a 9-piece because I was like not realizing the distances of my attacks and not trying to like feel it out first. But then I learned it as I started playing online games later on. Like when I started playing Mortal Kombat online, and I started like doing that, and then like my thing just became my signature move was oh crap. My signature move was to keep doing low attacks on people. You get so mad because I would pick like Cassie Cage, and I would just keep doing low punch, low punch, low punch, low punch. I'd do it like 4 times in a row, and it kind of forces you to block because you're so frustrated with getting hit with that stupid attack. It's just like, why does he keep catching with this dumb move? And then I switch it up, right back down to the low attacks again. And she had a move where you can like you can link the low attacks into like a grab attack, and I used to abuse that. Not special moves or anything like that, just regular moves, and it make you so mad because you're like, why am I losing to this? And it just be so funny. Come on. Yeah. Oh no. He was dizzy too. I remember my uncle taught me too that Ken had this ability. If you did the hurricane kick in a certain way, you could actually like funnel them in, sort of like you can like get them so that you can hit them on both sides. And I was like, I never knew how to do all that. Like that's the type of stuff you learn from playing for like 1,000 hours. Hadouken. See, he taught me that. He taught me how to do an uppercut into a dragon punch too. But for some reason I can't pull it off on this controller. So he just taught me the basics of combos. Do a regular attack and you can link it into a fireball or a hurricane kick. And I was like, I didn't know this stuff exists. I was just trying to do jump kicks the whole time. This computer is toying with me right now. There we go. Hadouken! Oh, you lucky you ain't bust your head upside that barrel. Oh, I can't forget Killer Instinct too. That was one of my jams on Super Nintendo. You know what's crazy though? I never played the other Killer Instincts. I gotta go back and see if I can try those. That combo system was so crazy. I remember my uncle, I was talking to my uncle when he was playing it, and I was like, how do you do combos on there? Because I was seeing like ultra combos and all that stuff. I was like, how do you do combos on there? He went and left out the room and came back with a booklet. I'm like, you expect me to read this? He like, it's to show you the concept of how it works. And at first I didn't really get it. It's like, I'm like, he's messing with me. But then like when I actually tried to do combos on there and I had to learn how to do it, it's nothing like I've ever played. And it's still not like anything that I played. So I guess he was kind of right in that case, but like, he could have really like showed his little nephew how to do it properly. He was drawing, but it's all good though. It's alright. He was the one that showed me a lot of my games, like growing up, like a lot of my favorite games. He was the one that got me into Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Contra, Legend of Zelda, when I got older, I started getting them games on my own, but like Super Metroid and stuff like that. He was the first one that I remember when he had like a Super Nintendo. He was the first person I saw that had a Super Nintendo, and he showcased it on like his big box TV. Back like man, when that stuff was like the old stuff was like new, and the sound was like amazing, and it wasn't. We just didn't have high definition back then. Yeah, sorry, Chun-Li, I had to trash you like that. Looked like we're going to fight Zangief. But yeah, he showed me a lot. He was the first. I don't know. He wasn't the first person that I played PlayStation, but he had a lot of games that I never saw before until he had them, like Final Fantasy VII. Come on, Zangief. That's like 30 hits. Get out of here, dude. Is this the part of the game where they say like the game starts cheating because it's reading your button maps? Well, joke's on them because I'm just button mashing. He gonna beat me like 9 times. Alright, so this looks like on this stream, I think I might just have to just try to beat it on normal because apparently I ain't even gonna be able to. Sheesh! I ain't even gonna be able to. Threw me out of the match. I ain't even gonna be able to make it to hard mode. I can't even get past Zangief. Jeez, next time we meet, I'm gonna break your arm. They were kind of vicious on this game. What's some other good fighting games on Super Nintendo? World Heroes. I had part 1, the one where you they had like the side hazards, which was pretty cool. Samurai Showdown. I'm definitely gonna be playing that on the channel. I love some Samurai Showdown. Cham and caffeine, nicotine. Join us on Samurai Showdown too. I think my main on there was either Ukaya or Charlotte though. I had a thing for Charlotte on there because her moves was just awesome, and she was like, she had like the it was like the rapier blade, the thin foil. She had that, and she had like the Russian attack, and she had like the pseudo armor. I'm like, yo, Charlotte is cool. She holding her own in that game. But yeah, it's a bunch of games now that I decided to do this series that I want to actually play. Oh, come on, Zangief. Come on. Oh, come on, what's going on? Oh, my control. Oh, and my controller died, and then he got me. Now that's crazy. Hadouken. That move, man, that's a great move. Like, I know a lot of people like also do like Evo and stuff like that. Like, and I always wondered like, cause they didn't have that stuff back when I was growing up. So I never ran into like people who used to play Street Fighter and used to use the unique characters to actually be good at the game. Like, I never seen anybody that was like really good with like Dao Sim or Zangief, like, until I started seeing like people playing in tournaments and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Me and Dao Sim got a bad history because I remember I used to have to fight him first every time, and he would just thrash me with the extra long limbs, and I didn't know how to really defend against it. Now it's just like, bro, you're cake. Also, isn't it crazy? I don't have Street Fighter 6. I know that's amazing to hear, but yeah, I don't know why. I should just get it because I have Tekken 8. Get off me, down. Jeez. Yeah, I'm itching to get back into those games again. Eternal Champions. Who was the dude that I forget his name, but he used to look like a 1920s criminal with a trench coat. I forget his name. That was my boy. Then I get to play all the old Mortal Kombat games. Here we go with Ryu. We'll have to keep exchanging fireballs. Hadouken! I like how, like, in later games they made it so that their abilities are different by the disciplines they learn. So Ryu was like stronger with a fireball, and Ken was stronger with a dragon punch. He just turned my own skills against me, huh? See, my uncle taught me about that too, like crossing up and stuff, and I never could get it. This is why I'm not good at Marvel vs. Capcom, because people use the assist and stuff to try to like cross you up and crowd the screen, and I would lose every time because it's a concept I just couldn't get, and it's unfortunate. Jeez, he's destroying me right now. Ugh. Yeah, I know, you got a heck of it right there, Ryu. So I got Ryu, and I gotta get through the 4 bosses. If I do beat this game today, it will be a minor miracle, because I haven't played Street Fighter forever. I honestly can't even remember, what was the last fighting game that I played? Oh, it was 2XKO. I forgot. I do love that game, but it's just, I haven't been playing too much because there's really not anything to it. Oh my gosh, bro. I haven't really played much of Mortal Kombat 1 either. I should. I got so many games. Like, I literally have a notorious backlog, and it's no joke. If this was the arcade, I would have given up after like maybe 3 or 4 fights. Cause I would have been tired of losing my quarters. Plus I was poor. I'm like, I'm not trying to lose all my money. Back in the day for us, growing up, we ain't had a lot of money. So like, the arcade was a treat. If I went with my aunt or something like that, we might be lucky enough to go to the arcade before or after the show. Most of the time it was like before the show because we were waiting. But yeah, it wasn't sweet like that. We was broke. So we just got, console systems changed all that though. But And then when I started like working and having my own job and all that stuff as a teenager, I was able to buy my own stuff. So then that's when my collection started growing. Jeez, like golly, Ryu, bro. Oh my goodness, he is trashing me. How am I supposed to beat this? I can't remember the last time I beat Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I could have very well have been like a young man when playing this. Look at that, I can't even throw fireballs at a clip like him. It's just so crazy. Oh man. So I'm guessing Ryu has more training than Ken. At least it looks like that right now. He's beating the brakes off of me. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get to Sagat when he's doing that that high-low game with his fireballs. Golly, it's gonna be so annoying. Also, I noticed that we're not like throwing like weak attacks. It's all heavy attacks, bro. Trying to kill each other. And he's doing the most basic stuff. Oh. Yeah. Dang. Just when I thought I was doing something. I keep trying to throw a fireball and I can't. He let me have that one. Fight's over. I guess I should have brushed up on my skills before I decided to come and just think I could just think it's sweet and just beat this game real quick. I was like, let me just fire this up and let me breeze through this joint real quick. Man, these dudes is pushovers. This normal mode and I can't get past Ryu. The computer literally just doesn't have a need for footsies. All I gotta do is just read my computer commands. Yes! Oh, you can. I never understood what he was saying because I didn't know that the audio was so muffled back then. It sounded like he's saying, "Oh, you can, oh, you can." So stupid. Like, what the heck does that mean? Oh, now all of a sudden he's super focused. Get out of here. That nonsense. Hadouken. Hadouken. That's not even a Hadouken, that's for sure you can. Finally. Lump both of your cheeks up, dude. Pause. Alright, so we're about to fight M. Bison. Remember they got the names mixed up. It's supposed to be like Mike Bison. Instead, it just switched it to Balrog Vega. Vega was supposed to be Mike M. Bison. And Balrog was supposed to be Vega. One of those weird things that I remember about Street Fighter. Balrog is supposed to be M. Bison. M. Bison is supposed to be Vega. And Vega is supposed to be Balrog. Meanwhile, Sagat ain't had nothing to do with it. This dude got turbo across the screen punches. Yeah. That's what my uncle taught me, like playing against players who don't know how to properly block. You can catch them in like a hurricane effect type thing when you just keep hitting them on both sides with the hurricane kick. I don't understand what this is supposed to do for me on this arcade run through, because I'm not trying to like beat the highest score or anything. If anything, I'm just trying to survive to the end. Woo! That was nice though. I remember they gave Vega the all those unique animations. Like they had the thing with the stage with where the cage was just slammed down. That was so cool. And I remember that was so cool seeing that he could actually like dip out of like attacks like that. He was the only one that could do that. Yeah, he was the only one that could like the weapon would pop off. Like he was the only one doing that type stuff. I was like, yo, that's so decent. Like, and then on top of that, remember you couldn't play as them for like a minute until Champion Edition came out. There you go. There go that clock. Look, he was the only one doing that type stuff. That was so decent. Hadouken. Bro, you ain't got no glove though. You about to really lose. Oh, come on. What happened? Ooh, and I won by the skin of my teeth. I beat him. That's what I'm talking about. Technically winning is the best type of win. Get out of here. Yeah, Vega was a cool Street Fighter character. I liked Vega. Especially on Alpha 3. I used to like him on there. Dang, he really, like, he's, like, really... This is dude. Dang! He really went me with them couple last moves. Okay. Come on. He's lucky that I'm not able to like really do the Dragon Punch like I want to. Like just being able to just do it at will like how I used to be able to do it. Because I'd be trashing it right now. See? Oh my goodness. Oh no, he didn't. He just grabbed me right out of that. Come on, bro. Ah, great. Jeez. Handsome fighter never lose a battle. I can't wait to see his screen after he lose. I remember his blade be all broke all up. Alright. I got you. He waited right until I was done that joint. Okay, he just went from fascinating to really very annoying. Yeah! 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 That's what I'm talking about. Getting it to Dragon Punch uppercut combo. 3 hits. Let's go. Come on. I do need to stop playing around and get Street Fighter 6 though. I'm like really slacking on that. And I don't even know why, because I got like so many other games. I can't, as soon as he does that. Yo, I'm not fast enough to actually perform this move. Yeah, I see I'm having some trouble doing my actual, like, fireballs, period. If I can't get past Vega, Bison's going to destroy me. Ugh. She trashed me. He just turned on super speed mode and I just got overwhelmed. Great. I am kind of wondering though if I actually was able to like play my uncle in an old school game of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, he probably obliterate me. Because you never lose muscle memory for a game like that. Like, dang. Goodness gracious, they gave me that when I was luck. Yeah, he probably destroyed me in this game. Alright, I got Vega this time. Oh! Oh, he got lucky. Yeah! Woo! He got lucky again. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so hype about beating these fighters on normal mode. Look at me. Oh, Mangle, get out of here. Uh-oh, here we go. Sagat. Dang! Look at that tiger uppercut. That joint took like a quarter of my health. I got lucky beating him just now. That was crazy. He hit me once. That joint was like... He like super tall. I like how in the Alpha series though, they made him strong as ever. Like he like super diesel. I'm like, how did Ryu beat this dude? This dude like 7 feet tall. And he know how to use his elbows and knees to hit you. Here you go, his high-low game. I hate this. Oh my goodness, I hate this part. When he just keeps throwing them high-low fireballs. Remind me of freaking Liu Kang. He's just throwing them high-low fireballs. Then you jump right into him and boom, tiger uppercut. Come on, bro. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, he gonna laugh? Alright, I got something for you. Hopefully I can beat you next round. But yeah, this is why I don't play online. I would get obliterated. Imagine going online and playing the game with like a lot of highly skilled players like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Street Fighter 3. Ah, please. I ain't got time for that type of stress. Dang, he was just waiting for me too. Woof, woof. Missing like every move. Ah, it's just not close enough. That's why footsies are so important, to be able to. But footsies don't matter to the computer though. It's better like when you fight online against people, you do footsies, like trying to find your distances, because the computer's just going to override whatever you're doing. That was a deep attack too. Oh, yeah, it would take them to do that to beat me. I knew it. I wish I could do them dragon punches like how he does on the The computer is not throwing light attacks at all, bro. Look at this. But I'm not, that's the crazy thing, I'm not either. I'm literally pressing R1 and L1 the whole time to do my attacks. Like, we're not doing no jabs, no forwards, none of that stuff. It's just all fierce and roundhouse. Once we throwing haymakers at each other. Uh-oh, here come Mike Bison. I mean Vega. Here you go. Here you go! The fight just started. Jeez Louise. Come on. Oh man, I forgot he had that move. I don't know how I forgot about the Psycho Crusher. I remember when I saw this one kid, the one I was mentioning earlier, he beat the whole game on one quarter. He just rushed him and just like dragon punch, hurricane kick. And I was like, holy smokes, they let you do that at arcade? Like, I was like, this is amazing. Come on, Bison. Come on, Bison. Okay, he gave me a little back foot. Jeez. Get lost. Come on, Ken. We're at the end. Let's just get this done and over with. Embarrass this dude and hear about our business. I can't wait till we play Killer Instinct. Start cheating this in the game. Boom. Oh, come on, bro. Dang. Jeez. Man, come on. Dude. Oh, no. Yo, he literally ducked under my hurricane kick. That's freaking crazy. Man. I wonder how long it took me to get to this point. Maybe an hour? That's crazy. Come on, how can he do that? Right into a throw. so close, man. So you can, yeah, tagging him up, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. I wish I could do that again, cause just every move worked. Oh, he gonna be mad now. Come on. Oh, snap. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's how I talk about. That's how you do it. Trash that boy. Like, he almost beat me again. Man, I didn't think it was gonna be this tough. Ken, Eliza. I didn't follow the story too much of like Street Fighter like that, but didn't like in the later games he get like, did he get like divorced and all that stuff, and he was like, he lost his house and all that? I don't know, I gotta do my research, but oh, now they're mad, they're married. Man, this was fun playing through this again though, but goodness gracious, what a headache. I can't play this on hard mode. I can't even play this on normal mode. So funky. Yeah! Sagat taller than both of us, and he on the third podium. Thanks for playing. Anyway, this game is so crazy. I can't wait to actually start getting deeper into this series. Remember, y'all, this is the series I like to call Who's Your Main? Check out my shorts that I did of my Who's Your Main series of all the different fighting games that I used to play, and my main characters on there. And more than likely they will show up on the channel, me playing through the arcade mode on normal and then trying to actually play through it on hard, if I actually can. But okay, y'all, so this is it. I had fun playing this. This is awesome, and I hope to see y'all in the next stream. Actually, now that I think about it, the next stream will be starting in about an hour, because I gotta do my Fortnite stream for today. My Battle Pass giveaway, I'm going to be doing that one pretty soon. So, tune in about an hour if you like Fortnite. If not, I don't blame you. But I'm going to be giving away free Battle Passes and all that stuff for the lucky winner or whatever, skin and all that type stuff. You know, the usual. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.